Based on this information of what's going on while we are in the lockdown, I'm pretty optimistic for what's going to happen after we get out of the lockdown. Hello everybody, Steve Rifkin from Berkshire Hathaway. Welcome to episode number 32 of Real Estate with Steve Rifkin. So we're still on lockdown, we're still sheltering at home, safe at home, whatever you want to call it. Probably about 5 weeks. 5 weeks. I remember I showed the house on March 16th, and really that's the last one I showed, even though I got one into escrow, but that's another story. But the big question I get all the time is, how's the market? So let's see if I can give you a quick snapshot of the market. Not incredibly detailed, okay? I think we should wait a couple of weeks till more of this plays out, till we see those numbers. But this is what's going on right now, okay? On my screen, I keep track of all the surrounding areas. I live in Agora Hills, so of course Agora Hills, Calabasas, Oak Park, Westlake. But I do a lot of business in Woodland Hills. I do business in Simi Valley. I do business in Moore Park. So all those numbers, okay? In the last 24 hours, today is Wednesday morning, the 22nd, is it? Okay. So in the last 24 hours, in all those areas, we had 11 new listings, okay? 5 homes back on the market. So they were either in escrow, came back on the market, or they were put on hold by the seller because it wasn't maybe a great time to sell, and then put back on the market. So in the last 24 hours, you have 5 new listings. You have 11 new listings, 5 back on the market. So that's 16 basically new listings. You had 16 price changes, okay? 14 of them down, 2 of them up. Not so unusual, not so unusual. 8 properties went under contract, so that's pretty big, and 4 properties went pending. The difference is usually when it gets deeper into the contract and all contingencies are removed and it looks like it's going to definitely close, that's when something gets switched to pending. Here's the most important number, 14 closed, okay? So 11 new listings, 5 back on the market, that's 16, and 14 of them closed. That's pretty good. That's a good absorption rate. That's what you like to see. Now, once again, this is a large area, so the amount of new listings is still a little small, but the good thing is they got eaten up. They got eaten up very quick between getting under contract, pendings, and the close. So those got eaten up. Now, 3 of them went on hold. I just jotted down my numbers over here. So that's that. Getting a little bit more local, this is what we get from our escrow company. This is the listing action right now, the properties that are listed. In Agora Hills, you have 31 properties on the market, and the median price is $1,474,000. So that means you have 15 properties more expensive, 15 properties less expensive. There were 31 on the market right now. Now, the median price has not really been going down. Okay, so that's not so bad. The price per square foot, however, is at $452, and that has been going down. So that leads me to believe that the larger houses, which had a higher price tag, those are going down. But I know for a fact that the houses that are under $1 million, they are hanging pretty tough. They're hanging pretty tough. They do a lot of business in those areas, under 1.5, under $1 million, and those houses are hanging in there pretty tough. So that's what's going on in Agora. Now, just to prove the point I mentioned a second ago, let's go to Calabasas, which is right next to Agora. You have the median price at $2,150,000. Going back to 2017, there's the chart. So that's where it starts. That's where we are. So prices, at this point, maybe too early to tell, have not given up a lot of ground. Let me just go over some numbers specifically. In Calabasas, median price $2,150,000, price per square foot $559, and then you have the inventory is 69 homes on the market. So you have 34 houses that are higher than that 2.15 million, and then you have 34 houses that are lower than that. Now in Calabasas, of course, they don't get that low. So I do want to tell you this though. Broken down in quartiles, the lowest quartile is 974 $1,000. The average day on the market for those is 54 days. So we've been in quarantine at least 45 days. So that's about 54 days. So those are moving. Those are definitely moving. For the median price, the top quartile, the median price, 6,749,000. How many units are there? Does it give it? It doesn't tell me how many units there are. But the days on the market is 221 days. So those houses are sitting. 2 of them were absorbed over this last week. And 1 was absorbed in the lowest quartile. So that's what's going on with the market. If you have some specific questions, please call me up, 818-917-8890. Based on this information of what's going on while we are in the lockdown, I'm pretty optimistic for what's going to happen after we get out of the lockdown. So call me, 818-917-8890, email me, text me, whatever, get in touch with me. Everybody stay safe, stay healthy. Please continue to take this seriously because we're doing pretty good in California, and I'll see you next week.